Welcome back to another episode of Kenshi. Well, last episode was a disaster. But at least we all got to meet the blood spiders. I hate those things. They're annoying buggers. So, this episode, I think I'm going to abandon the idea of moving through the swamps and I'm instead going to go back and do some training. So, let's go. Stop complaining, Chan Chan. Let's go. Oh look, some river raptors. Despite their name, river raptors are fairly harmless. Sorry for the sounds in the background. My dog decided to start chewing on a bone. We'll first head to Squin so I can drop off Rubus forever. Because, yeah, he's kind of in a coma right now, so it's kind of useless to us. Dead weight and all. Come on, Chan Chan, stop hobbling, move it. I think I need to buy some splints so this won't be as bad. Poor Chan Chan. She always seems to cop it the most. Which shows in her toughness. At least the weather's nice. Just a little bit of a dust storm, no rain, no moisture, no humidity. I could go for another coffee right now. I miss my dog. I do wonder what my character was doing before I started playing the game. What was his life like before this? Was he just some hobo in some village? A drunk at some poor bar? Considering his stats, I doubt he was a mighty warrior or any such. Almost a squin. As long as we don't run into any bandits or angry people that are just angry at life, that feel like beating up on some poor innocent folk. Like, what did we ever do to those blood spiders? Just moving through the swamps and they decide to try and eat us. I blame Chan Chan. She probably tried to steal one of their cheeseburgers or something. Alrighty, first stop, the inn. Or I should say, the bar. It's still basically an inn, but, you know. Alrighty then. Once this lot have recovered, I'll just do a cut here. I'll recover, and then I'll return. And we're back. Everyone's recovered, so now we're going to do a small hike up to one of those Holy Nation farms where there were some training dummies. During this walk, I'm going to actually have Rubus carry Chan Chan because I just noted his strength is really low. So this is just a small chance to get a little bit of extra strength while we move. It'll slow down their run, but still, he's weak. He needs a bit of extra muscle. And I'm sure Chan Chan won't complain about being carried. First, we'll move to the hub. Then from the hub, we'll probably move up to one of these holy farms. I can't remember which one exactly had the training dummies, but we'll figure it out when we get there. What's that I see in the distance? It's not saying it's going to eat us, is it? Oh, it's just a pack of goats. So long as you don't annoy them, they're fairly harmless. Also a good source of meat, of course, but if they're not eating us, I'm not bothering them. Also, I forgot to mention, during the cut, I sold some extra junk that they had gathered during their visit to the swamps. Oh, that's not very nice. Suddenly attacked by hungry bandits. Sorry, Chan Chan, but, every man and woman for themselves. Dark Rajin runs like a bloody athlete. Meanwhile, Chan Chan's getting beaten with sticks by the looks of it. Yes, that was a small, cheap exploit. Drop the bag, and she won't lose the mate that she has. Hey look, Chan Chan's playing dead. Playing possum. But at least it'll stop her from getting beaten again. Meanwhile, Rubus is in another coma. Oh, slave mongers. Alright, I gotta get Chan Chan to pick up Rubus before they get near. If they come across one of your downed compatriots, they will enslave them. I don't like those slavers. They're assholes. One of these days, we'll be strong enough to go on and take out those horrible people. One day. So, once again, Chan Chan's hobbling, and Rubus is in a coma. It's almost like deja vu. This seems to be pretty much a running theme of this entire series. At least we didn't lose any food though. That's a positive. Nothing worse than having your meat stolen. Dang, Chan Chan's actually now stronger than Dark Rajin. All this lugging around of junk and Rubus has really muscled her up. Now, if only she knew how to actually swing a weapon. This has been a nice, relaxing walk from the marshes to this ruined city with absolutely no excess surprises. Touch wood. Also, I'd like to make a shout out again to Rebus Forever for convincing me to do some more episodes on Kenshi because I actually really enjoyed this game. It's just that kind of lost my motivation over the last few days since I had that flu. Also, why am I seeing random numbers? Who's in a fight? Oh, hello. Alright, Chan Chan, put Rubus down. He looks like he's woken up from his coma. Let's go loot these bodies. Yes, we're scavengers of the desert. Also, I believe these hungry bandits got beaten up by goats. Go those goats. Talking about go those goats, here's a downed one. Bit of free meat. Actually, I'll have Rubus loot that one. I'll just take one piece, so it doesn't wake up. I almost feel like we should beat that hungry bandit. But they're a bit late trying to loot that gate. We got the meat. They did the fighting and dying, and we got the food. Oh no. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Did a hungry bandit just take out another hungry bandit? And did that hungry bandit just lose a leg? I feel so bad for that hungry bandit getting attacked by a friend. I'm actually going to save him. I'll still leave him, but... Alrighty, we're going to just sell this loot at this bar. We'll do a quick recovery in the bed. I'll do a small cut here once again in the video. And we'll return once they've all recovered from their wounds. And we're back. Alrighty, I actually think I might be able to recruit this Hobbs for free. So we're going to give it a try. Yes, that's it. Have a drink on me. Say, have you ever heard of the story of the Wailing Phantom? Nah, mate, what's it about? Well, legend has it that it dwells in a sunken cave south of the Outlands. I hear it has bones made of solid diamond. Just one tooth would fetch you kabillions. No poobillions. Or cats. It has the gigantic tongue of a lusty tree hag and a marvellous pair of bingo wings that droop like smooth potato butter. Some even say that it has the snout of a fondled truffle. Even the most handsomest of men warriors haven't been able to hunt the peppery thing down. Mate, that sounds amazing. How do I find it? If I knew that, I would have tracked it down by myself, but if you're going to head out in search of it, you must take me with you. Call it an old dying man's last wish. You dying, mate? What's wrong with you? Aren't we all slowly dying together in this cruel world? Yes, and this dying man wishes to witness the beautiful, mysterious beast for himself. They say that if you quaff its inner syrups, then you'll gain the power of Bolmai immortality. Oh, and that's the true love smooch. Will transform the beast into a glorious man cherub, whom will grant you all of your deepest hankerings. You're right, wise words. Join with us and let's find it together, mate. And there we have it, a fresh new recruit, who has at least some basic stats. Eventually, whenever I get around to finding a surgeon, I'll change his name, but until then, he'll be Hobbs. If any of you want to be named him at some point, just drop a comment. I might actually get him a crossbow. Although then again, he's actually got some fairly decent weapon skills, so maybe not. In fact, I might give him this pole arm. Chan Chan doesn't know how to use it, so... In fact, I might give Chan Chan the crossbow. That way we'll have at least someone that can shoot. Or not. I've got to make up my mind before I actually make a comment on what I might want to do. If anything, Rubus would be the better one to have the crossbow, but I want to get him a big weapon. Eventually. Anyway, with that, we'll now probably move up this way on our way towards the Holy Farm. First, we'll make a stop off at this rebel base, though. See if there's any specials on. Too bad. I was actually hoping for a splint kit, but another day. Okay, crew, let's move on to stack. Let's see what hungry creature decides to try and snack on us this time. You know, there was a time once when I wrestled a Randy gorilla with my bare hand. Right here it was. I sipped a very large amount of rum, so it was the most wobbly of battles. But I did taught this Randy gorilla a lesson in manners and restraint, so I did. Then we sat down together at the campfire and we talked about those pesky cacti. He gave me a alright, Gramps, alright. Nap time soon. Take a sip of your medicine and save us from your stories, would you? Afraid I'm all out of the old rum bottles, completely drained, so it is. It's nice to have Hobbs along. He gives such nice, interesting stories to read while we're travelling across these wastelands. The slavers. You know, I think it might be actually a decent idea just to follow behind these slavers. I get the feeling they're going to run into some bone dogs or some such in a few minutes, considering all the little spots that appeared on the map. Yeah, this group's moving directly towards a bunch of bone dogs. Scavenging time! I'll take that, take that, take that, take that. Oh, I'll take his. And with that, I might give him some first aid. Because I'm a nice person. I feel like I kinda deserve this. Hey, we won our first fight, I think. That's means some celebration just there. But let's not get carried away. We'll leave the rest to those slave mongers. And they're about to kidnap this poor dude. In fact, I might kidnap him myself just so they can't get an extra slave. I really hate those slave mongers. There we go. No slave for them. And while we're at it, I should probably loot these bone dogs and get some extra meat. Alrighty then. And let's move on to the stack. Gotta sell this junk again. While we're at it, we'll drop off this person when he wakes up. Oh, that was close. They almost enslaved him, but we're gonna grab him. Bastards. Have Rubus move on to town, and we'll have the other three move on to their holy farms, just in case we get in trouble with the guards for holding this slave. While we're here, I'm going to try and see if I can find one more person to recruit, just so I can round it off to a nice 5 people. Now, think about it, I won't sell that armour until I've checked if there's anyone to recruit. And And here we see some two fine specimens to recruit. I'll just check if there's another bar. Oop, another fine specimen. Looks like there's no one really of quality, but we'll take what we can get. Alright, I'm gonna make this into someone interesting, and I'll just do a cut as I do it, and I'll return soon. And back. I'm just gonna leave it nice and simple like that. I'll leave his name as Bard until I can find anyone who wants their name added to the game. And we're good to go. This little dude will have a nice crossbow as soon as I can find one. But as luck would have it, at least he's got a little bit of armour for the time being. There we go, he's all decked out already. Now, where's a weapons store when you need one? No matter, I'll just have him run to another town. So, we've been travelling a while now. You've not mentioned your legend since the bar. Hobbs, you listening? Legend? What legend? The legend he joined with us to search for. The Wailing Banshee or whatever it was. And something about truffles? Wailing Banshee? I don't know about that. Sounds awfully silly. Seriously, but... Hobbs, darn it. I like Hobbs. Holy nation land, you've just gotta be kidding me. This woman-hating hellhole is no place for a lady. Didn't I recruit her from the Holy Nation? Ah, I still don't blame her though. These people are jerks. Oh right, I forgot all about that. I'm still carrying this poor dude. I should unlock his cuffs while we're here, actually. And yes, that's actually an issue. These river raptors, when you make a town, they will happily come along and start stealing your crops. Alrighty, you three, get training. Yes, I'm having a quick look around before I try and open this chest. Wow, those lot train, let's follow Bard. Come on, weapon store. Here we are. Now let's hope they sell crossbows. And no, they don't. Ah, new lesson learnt. Okay, with that, I'm going to send him up to the rebel base where I know they do sell crossbows. And with that, I'm going to end the episode here while I go get the crossbow and while I do some training. And then I'll probably do another episode after this. See you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.